Okay, here's the screen of your calculator. I've actually got a program now to be able to help us do that. So what are we going to do? You will see my keystrokes on the bottom. We had two problems in our lecture. I'm going to show you how to enter in that into your calculator. I went and hit y equals. Thankfully, I have nothing there. Otherwise, I would have had to clear it out. So y equals, the first problem was 0.25. I'm going to use this key here, x comma t theta. That gives me my x value. I need to square it. I need to add 3x, and I need to add 1. Now I have entered in my equation. I can go look what it looks like in my graph. All I did was hit the graph button, and notice that my window is set such that I can see the minimum, excuse me. I have a minimum on this function. If this minimum was not in my graphing window, it won't find it. So that's important to know. Next, I got to go find this minimum, and I got to go into the calculate. Remember, we said second function, second trace. And because I know it was a minimum, I have to say 3. I selected my minimum. Now it's asking for left, right, yes. Now you have two different choices. You can use your trace key, which is this arrow. You can see it's going over. I'm just going over a whole bunch of times. And I'm now to the left of it. And I'm going to say left bound. I'm to the left of it. I'm good. I can go to the right. I can type in a number. I personally like the trace button. I can go to the right of it. Doesn't matter. As long as I'm to the right of it, and hit enter. Now I got to guess. So go and trace over, get close to my minimum value and hit enter. And it's going to calculate that. And remember, it stops after it thinks it gets close. So this is going to be, that vertex is at -6, comma, -8. So what was the minimum value of the function? -8. What's the function's minimum value? The output f of x, minimum number is -8. Okay, that was the first problem we had. So now let's enter the second one. I have this equation I got to get rid of. And now I'm going to enter in -3 x squared plus 6x plus 1. Well, it's -3, so I open down. I'm going to have a maximum. So let's go see what it looks like. Make sure that I have a graph of it. Sure enough, all I did was hit, oh, I'm sorry, I should have had all these cleared. Okay, anyway, I've got it all cleared. Now you're going to see what my keystrokes are. Okay, so what am I going to do now? I want to find the maximum. I got to go to second function, calculate, and I'm going to pick 4 now because this is a maximum. Okay, and now it's going to ask for left, right, and guess. So I am to the left of that maximum, so I'm pretty good with that. It says x equals 0, fine, that's to the left of it. Now look, it says right bound, so I'm just going to use my trace key. I'm to the right of it, so hit enter. Now go guess. Get that cursor as close to that maximum as possible so your calculator will be as accurate as possible, and hit enter. And sure enough, it gives me a maximum of x's, all these things, but it's really 1, right? And y comma 4. So the maximum value happens at 4. The maximum value of the function is 4, but that's not what the question was. The question for this problem was, what is the range? Range is my output. So since it's a maximum, range has to be y equals less than or equal to 4. Okay, hope that helps. Have a great day.